Hi, it's Mrs. Jones and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm so happy to be doing this video today. If you looked at the previous video, you saw that I was able to get some pineapple tops from the grocery store at no charge. So today I would like to do a demonstration on how to regrow pineapples. So the first step is the tops of your pineapples. This is the way I got it from the store. And the first thing you'd like to do after you've taken off the base is either to cut or to twist off gently. Maybe not so gently. The top of your pineapple. Don't worry about how much is left there because the next step is to peel off at least 1 inch of the leaves. So here we go, peeling off the leaves. And don't forget you can save these leaves for your compost. Actually, I'm going through and there are actually some roots in there. So that's going to be a good start. My kitty is meowing because she wants to come outside in the beautiful garden too. She's actually gotten out a couple times. What she does is she paws her way on the screen door until she can get a little bit open and she runs out. The first time that happened, I thought maybe my son let the kitty out, but turns out it was the cat. So of course I had to apologize to my 3-year-old. I'm sorry that I thought you opened the door for the kitty. But the cat gets out and she really doesn't know what to do. She just runs from side to side on the patio and then we have to chase her back in. Okay, so I've gotten about 1 inch of the leaves removed and I'm really impressed because there are some roots here already. So that's actually going to help with regrowing this pineapple top. Okay, you can even go a little bit more, but since I can see that there's some roots here, I'm not going to be too worried. So after you've done this, you're going to want to leave this on your counter in a nice dry place, preferably away from the kitty, for about 3 days until it's dry, like this. This one's a little bit moist, but 3 days. Let it dry until it scabs over. Alright? Then the next thing you want to do after the 3rd day is add it to some water. Now I've seen in some videos online where they put their pineapple tops in a little cup of water. The thing about that is you have to change it often. It gets mucky and it increases your risk of molding. So I chose to use a large vase. Well, there's a little less water here than I'd like right now, but that's okay. And this allows me to not have to change it often. In fact, I was gone for a week on a vacation, and what I did was I wrapped a piece of paper towel around this snugly, and I inserted it in the vase. So this was able to wake up and keep my pineapple going while I was gone. So this pineapple top is actually about 2 weeks old, and it did not have roots like this previous one to start with. This one was completely flattened, but as you can see, we've got some nice roots here. I hope you can see that well. They're curled around, but it's at least 1 inch long. Look at that root. So this is perfect and ready for planting. Now, what kind of soil does pineapple grow in? A, is it rich, dark, humus soil? B, is it rocky soil? C, is it a mix between sandy and loamy soil? Ding, ding, ding. The answer is C. Now, if you think about it, pineapples grow really well in tropical areas, but in Florida, in fact, the area where I lived, it's called Pineapple Plantation. And oddly enough, I've got sandy soil here. So, in doing my research, pineapple likes sandy soil. So, the mix that I'm going to have here is a little bit of rich soil with some peat and sand. I actually took some sand from my son's sandbox. That cracked me up. So I mixed that up. Now don't worry about this. This is just going to be my temporary pot until I find the right spot, because it does like a little bit of sun and shade. It's weird because in a pineapple plantation, it gets full sun. But try to replant your own pineapple tops in perfect sun and they dry out. They've got all kinds of problems. So until I find the right spot for it, I've just got a nice recycled container with some holes at the bottom. And I'm going to put my pineapple in there. Screw that in the direction that the roots are going so that you don't break the roots off. Okay. Okay. And I'm just going to add a little bit of water, recycled water. And I'm going to pour it from the top. And wish this pineapple good luck. I'll keep you posted on how this one is growing. Let's get that out of the way. So the scripture that I wanted to read to you today is from 1 Corinthians 3, verse 8. 1 Corinthians 3, verse 8. And it says, "He who plants and he who waters are one, and each will receive his wages according to his labor." Oh, I love that one because we're replanting here. And I'm hoping in a couple years I'll be able to get some pineapples. And I'm going to be doing the same with these other two that I got from the grocery store. So have a blessed day and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.